Greetings, Wildcats. I am Emily Carson, the Civic Engagement and Volunteer Coordinator here at the Fort Valley State University. I operate in the Center for Student Engagement under the direction of Mrs. Luana Williams and Assistant Director Mr. Ricardo Stiles in the Office of Career and Professional Development. We are here to offer you the opportunities outside of the classroom to complement the degrees you're working so hard to earn. We normally have 2 locations to serve you. However, we're in Peabody, Suite 101 for the remainder of the fall semester. Please feel free to set an appointment and stop by to see us for all your co-curricular needs. For today, I am delighted to welcome you to the 2020 Virtual iHelp Partner Showcase. You are about to learn about several of the organizations we work with to secure service opportunities for you. These organizations are eager to connect with you as they continue their work in the communities that they serve. You can RSVP to meet with the organization of your choice by texting your name, your full name, and the text code for your organization to 404-594-1579. So that's your full name and your top picks text code to 404-594-1579. I have a special announcement at the end of the showcase, so be sure to stay tuned until the end. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the iHelp Virtual Partner Showcase.
Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Heart of Georgia. Our mission is to create and support one-to-one mentoring relationships that ignite the power and promise of youth. We believe that all children have potential, and it is our job as a community to help them discover this potential, ignite their potential, empower their potential, and defend their potential. My role at the agency is to oversee programs and the recruitment of volunteers. As a mentoring agency, we recruit adults, which we call our bigs, to mentor kids that we call our littles. Now, this is a new time in our country. The global pandemic has changed the way we do business. Normally, we would ask that our matches meet in person once a week. We are now working completely virtually, and so your training, your introduction to your little, and your time with your little will all be virtual. You will either text, FaceTime, email, or Zoom with your little each week until this pandemic is over, and we feel that face-to-face meetings are acceptable. Let's face it, you guys are on your phone constantly anyway, so this should be very easy for you. As an agency, we have mentoring relationship specialists who will assist you in building a successful relationship with your little. They will also give you suggestions on activities that you guys can do together virtually. Mentoring is important, and more important now than ever. Kids have been at home for 5 months, and many are facing the task of returning to school virtually. They need interaction with a caring adult to let them know that things are going to be okay. When kids are matched with a consistent, caring mentor, we see improvements in grades, school attendance, and discipline. So I hope you're willing to make a difference in the life of a child. It's very, very easy to get started. Text BIG to 478-228-8449, and our customer relations specialist will contact you to begin the application. We look forward to having you become a part of our organization.
Hi, my name is Nadine with the Medicines Hospice, and I'm coming to you today to ask for your help. I can really use some volunteers to help out with our program. Our program services those who are terminally ill, and in that, I would need people who wouldn't mind, right now during COVID, who would like to read, send cards, draw pictures, do small portable crafts for the patients. When reading with the patients, you would not be dealing directly with the patients. You'll be reading in a remote location at the iHelp volunteer program in the Center for Student Engagement on campus. Ms. Carson will allow you to record your reading to be played back later for the patient. right now, like I said, we're in COVID, so we're slowly focusing on that. Prayerfully, we'll be out of COVID soon, but right now, dealing with COVID, we're going to be looking at just remote volunteer opportunities. Looking at, again, doing cards, which please remember that these patients are terminally ill, so get well soon is not a good topic for your card. That would be encouraging words, encouraging thoughts, thinking of you, praying for you would be the best course for topics when dealing with cards for terminally ill patients. Also, if you're going to do crafts, please make sure that they're small and portable, because a lot of these patients don't have a lot of space and they just need something small, a little encouragement to let them know that you're thinking of them. If you have any questions, please give me a call at 478-953-0520. Again, 478-953-0520. My name is Nadine with the Med-Assist Hospice. Thank you in advance for considering volunteering with the Med-Assist Hospice. Bye-bye.
Good morning. Ms. Carson, I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to our students on campus. First of all, my name is Columbus Alderman with Fort Valley State University Head Start, and we have partnered with the Center for Student Engagement, the iHelp volunteer program, and it's great. This allows our students to come over and volunteer with our students. We serve students from the ages of 0 to 5. That 0 means we serve those students in early Head Start. We take them at 6 weeks into our early Head Start programs. Also, we go up to the age of 5 for our Head Start students. We have centers located in 8 Middle Georgia counties, 728 students that we do serve, those families. And through the iHelp Center, we are able to have volunteers come from our Fort Valley State University campus. Right now with the COVID-19, we're gonna do it virtually. They have made some videos reading to our students with the alphabets. They made some other videos doing some activities. And once we begin school with our students, we have those computers in the classroom to allow those students to virtually volunteer. In our Head Start program, volunteering is a must. This is a federally funded program, and so we must have the feed into or the buy into of the community. And through the volunteer program, those students come in, and for every hour they volunteer, we have something called the non-federal share, which is the federal government. For every dollar that they gives us, we have to at least give back at least 25% volunteer from parents, from community members, from students, faculty, staff, anyone that will volunteer. There's no pay, again, it's volunteering. So through Ms. Carson, Ms. Williams, they allowed our program to assist and get those students in and volunteer. We are just grateful. Thank you very much.
Hey Fort Valley Wildcats, this is Gwendolyn Coley. I am founder and CEO of the Peach Pit in Fort Valley. We have had so much participation from volunteers at Fort Valley State to help take care of our animals, to do fencing, we had people paint planters and seeding. We had people paint murals. You guys have been invaluable in helping us maintain our farm here. There's a horse nibbling on me. See that little one down there? But we really appreciate all of the help that you guys have given us over the years, and we look forward to partnering with you in the future. Thanks.
Well, hello. My name is Lakeisha Toomer, and I am the Executive Director of Next Level Community Development Center. Next Level is an outreach ministry of Bib Mount Zion Baptist Church, where Paul Little II is our pastor. Next Level has been operating for 20 years. We've been celebrating, educating, enlightening, and empowering youth and families to make healthy lifestyle choices. To tell you a little bit about what we do, We are an academic-based program with a youth development component. We serve kids that are ages 5 to 18 through an after-school program, a summer program, and a leadership academy. All of our students have to fall 150% below the national poverty level. And our services, they are all free to the students that we serve.
One of the things I really like about this camp is it addresses the total child.
When I would get to school, I would know everything. I was ahead of the other kids because camp prepared me.
It is very important to us that our children not just be on task, but they are ahead. They are ahead of the game in every academic subject that they are required to master. We are hoping that you would join us in our fight to save our children. As we reflect on the last 6 months and how this pandemic has impacted our country, let us not forget the 6 months that our children missed academically. Will you join us for this 2020-2021 school year? Help us in offering individual and small group tutoring to supplement the support that's being given to the students during the day. Help us as we help not just the children, but their parents, so that we can make sure not only are our children caught up from what they lost, but when they leave us, they are far ahead. We can do that if you would help us.
Grateful as a parent for the support and the backup to actually have someone that's holding my back to help. So it truly takes a village, and Next Level is part of my village.
Make Next Level your charity of choice.
My name is Dawn Kenzie Ogburn. I am the Family Engagement Coordinator for the Hunt Elementary, as well as the District Family Engagement Coordinator. I just wanted to say I hope everyone is practicing social distancing and being safe. Last year was a great success for us with Fort Valley State and the iHelp Center as far as student services and volunteer activities. Because of COVID, we're a little different this year, as everyone knows, so everything seems like it's going to pretty much be virtual. What I would like to see is for the students to help us virtually, reading with our kids, with the reading buddy, any math tutoring, just anything that involves the students as far as progressing academically, because you know we're having to re-educate. I just want us to come together virtually as a community and focus on the kids, because that's our final goal, end goal here at the Hunt Elementary and with the Peach County School Board system. Y'all have a good day.
Hi, I'm coming to you live from Hunt Elementary School, located here in Fort Valley, Georgia. We are about to kick off our new school year beginning on August the 27th, and we're reaching out to our community partners at Fort Valley State and the I-Center and asking them to come in and virtually help us. We would like for you to come in and be reading buddies, help encourage our students to become better writers, and even help us with math tutoring. So any help that you can give us, it's warm and welcome here at Hunt Elementary, because here it's about our children. It's about motivating them and getting them to go to a higher level. So welcome back, and we hope that you are being safe.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Seago. I'm the Family Engagement Coordinator here at Byron Elementary School. We would love for you guys to join us again this year, the iHelp program, and be our virtual helpers this year. We're looking for possible virtual reading buddies for some of our students. We could maybe come together and do a virtual community helper week if anyone in our ROTC program, our ag program, your medical or education program. Since we may not be able to do traditional things like our career week where our students learn about community helpers, if some of you guys wanted to collaborate with us and we could plan like a little community helper video, or where y'all could come in like on a Zoom or Google Meets and maybe offer that to our students, we would love to just kind of work with you guys, get some of your ideas, and get you guys some of those volunteer hours while also helping our students. We look forward to seeing you guys.
Welcome back, Fort Valley State University students. I am Joni New, Family Engagement Coordinator at Hayward Elementary School. Our principal is Dr. Brandon Hall, and assistant principal is Mrs. Narika Flynn. We are excited about partnering with you all this year. We know partnerships will look different than they have in the past, but we still need you. Our students will benefit most from volunteers that can help with virtual small group reading sessions as well as math coaching. We'd also like to explore our options in having volunteers work one-on-one with our EL students. Ms. Matheson's got a little bit to say about that.
Hola, yo soy la señora Matheson, soy la maestra de ESOEO aquí en la escuela K-Roll. Queremos invitarlos para que sean voluntarios, para que ayuden a nuestros estudiantes hispanos en el área de lectura, matemática y escritura. Si necesitan más información, por favor contacte a la señora Lu aquí en la escuela. Gracias, los esperamos.
We are excited about what the year will look like for Hayward Elementary School and Fort Valley State University. We'll see you soon.
Coordinator here at Peach County High School. We have some opportunities for you to volunteer, and our teachers will be explaining those to you.
Hi, I am Dr. Sadorma Johnson. I am the teacher of the College Readiness Mathematics class, and I'll be teaching AP Statistics this year. What I need help with is mapping, curriculum mapping of those two courses to the first level college algebra and college mathematics classes and that first level statistics class. I want you to share your experiences with the students so that they can understand what it will take to be successful in those classes. So those are the program goals. The objectives will be for you to help to match the course objectives from those two classes, college readiness mathematics, to the course objectives in your college level class, the college algebra or college mathematics, and the first level statistics class. Then from matching the objectives and the learning outcomes, I need help with the instructional support materials. I would like for you to bring anything that you have left, anything from your lessons, your notes, any graded tests, any graded projects, any suggestions or project ideas, so that students can see once again how this class or those two classes relate to your college level classes. Then I would like help with creating actual tests and assignments and projects that were like your classes or your assessments that you had. And then finally, I would like to know about some of the in-level summative projects or tests that you had, and help with creating the same type thing for a student in those two classes.
1. Hi, my name is Mrs. Evans. I teach in a special needs classroom at the high school. We are looking for volunteers to come either in person or online and read with some of our students or do any other sort of activities. We're really promoting better reading instruction and inclusion with students of all ability levels. We started a partners club, so that's what we're really looking forward to.
Go. We have another teacher that would like help. That is Miss Barker, and she would like help with her students during healthcare labs.
Hello, students of Fort Valley State University. First, I want to thank Ms. Emily Carson for inviting me to the Partner Showcase. And I want to thank you all for your presence and for wanting to gain knowledge about hospice and the role of volunteering with hospice. I am Sheila Hawkins Moore, on an assignment with Pruitt Health Hospice as a volunteer coordinator. Pruitt Health Hospice of Macon provides hospice services to patients and their families in various counties, such as Baldwin, Peach, Twiggs, Wilkinson, Bibb, and various other counties. Hospice services are available to patients of any age, religion, race, or illness. Hospice care is also covered under Medicare and Medicaid, HMOs, and other managed care organizations. Hospice focuses on caring, not curing. And it also relies on the facility and belief that each individual has the right to pass on pain-free and with dignity, and that they are allowed to do so. Pruitt Health Hospice focuses on the quality and care of patients and their caregivers and or families who have a serious chronic or terminal illness such as COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases, congestive heart failure, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, end-stage renal diseases, and various cancers. The hospice team consists of the administrator, CRRs, which are community resource representatives, social workers, nurses, registered nurses, licensed practical nurses, certified nursing assistants, bereavement coordinators, volunteer coordinators, and volunteers. And volunteers are an essential part of Pruitt Health Hospice. They bring life and help patients to actually live. It's amazing what the volunteers do to help patients, because the patients are in nursing homes. They have no visitors at this time during COVID. So it's so important for them to have some type of socialization, such as cards, phone calls. It really helps a lot. What I mean by saying volunteers actually help patients to live, they provide companionship and emotional support for the patients and their families. Caregivers also go through a lot. There are two types of volunteers. We have direct patient care volunteers, and we have administrative office volunteers. Direct patient volunteers that provide companionship such as playing cards, watching television, singing songs, YouTubing, playing maybe one of the patient's favorite songs for them to hear that they don't get to listen to any other time. Sitting and watching television, writing letters for them. I may have said that before, but that's okay. FaceTiming a patient's family member so they can see them and talk to them FaceTime. Several different things that they can do. You can pray, write scriptures, read scriptures to them, read devotional readings, short stories, so many things. Every volunteer is different, so you bring your quality that you have, your skill, and your character to being a volunteer. That's one thing that makes volunteers very special. Our office volunteers, what do they do? Our administrative office volunteers. Our administrative office volunteers, they have answered the phone, filing, making copies, putting admissions packets, volunteer packets together, and just helping volunteer coordinators and the office manager to do their daily, day-to-day operations in the office. Data entry, so many things you can do in the office. How many hours? The hours vary. A volunteer can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as many hours as he or she wants, or as least amount of hours as he or she wants to do, but at least 2. During the coronavirus pandemic, which we are in now, direct patient volunteer services are not available at this time because the volunteers can't go into the facilities or to the homes of the patients. Where do a patient live? Assisted living, independent living facilities, at home, nursing homes, other long-term care places such as personal care homes. They're not able to do that at this time due to the risk. And so we're trying to provide precautions and restrictions for our volunteers now. But what they are able to do, they are able to make phone visits. They are able to call the patient's family members or caregivers and check on their well-being, which is a blessing to be able to do at this time. Now, after the coronavirus and COVID-19 pandemic is ceased and those direct patient care services are resumed, then yes, the volunteers will be able to go to the facilities, go to the homes of the patients, and provide the direct patient care for them at that time. What are the qualifications? The qualifications for volunteers: a driver's license, a copy of your driver's license, social security card, insurance card, if you have a driver's license and insurance card, or some type of ID. Some form of ID has to be copied. You would have to have a TB skin test, criminal background check, sanction check. Let's see what else, make sure I get everything. Urinalysis, fingerprinting, and then you have to take a annual orientation certification program, which consists of several classes. They're not hard. Okay, now getting to the orientation, once you finish through your orientation, you are considered a certified volunteer. You'll get a certificate for that. The classes consist of hospice philosophy, abuse and neglect, patients' rights, palliative care, emergency preparedness, fire safety, infection control. We educate our volunteers so that they'll be well-rounded, have a holistic approach. And then volunteers help people live. That's another course. And then we have several other courses that we teach you as well. If you have any questions, please feel free to let Emily Carson know that you're interested in volunteering with us as an option. It's just an option. And she'll get you in touch with me. But in conclusion, I want to say this. I want to first thank each of you all for listening to my presentation or just listening to me. It's not really a presentation, it's just shooting from the hip and just being real. Hospice is very serious. You have a person that has a terminal illness, chronic, like I said, or serious, and they're leaving here. They know that eventually they're going to leave. Of course, we never know when we're going to leave if we don't even have any illness. You just don't know in life. But they know that they have a chronic, serious, or terminal illness and that eventually they're going to decline and they're going to pass on. So during that time, it's very important for them to have someone to talk to. A lot of times they like talking to the volunteers more so than they talk to the families because volunteers don't judge them. Volunteers are just there to help them, to listen and to be supportive, and they love it. It means so much to them. So I want to thank each of you all for listening, and I want you to remember this as well. Hospice truly do rely, it's mandated for hospice to have volunteers, and they truly do rely on the volunteer support to provide excellent and life caring to each patient and their family. By being a hospice volunteer, you just gain so much. You gain passion, you gain personal satisfaction, growth, and knowledge that you have actually made a big difference in a patient's life or a family member's life. You brought something to the table that's special for them. So you really impact their lives tremendously. To me, you gain more from it than what you give to the patient and volunteer. So just remember that. And like I said, this is just an opportunity for you to grow and to learn what hospice is truly about It's not just about dying, it's about living while you have time. Thank you so much.
Well, good day, Wildcats. This is Jamie J. Johnson. I'm the senior pastor of James Temple Miracle Center, located in Fort Valley, Georgia, and White Hill Baptist Church, located in Reynolds, Georgia. We are currently looking for a couple of volunteers that could assist and aid us in our media ministry, as well as those that have administrative skills. If you would, our media ministry is recently launched, and we are looking for people that can help us with formatting and preparing our weekly services. So if you are interested in doing so, we would love to have you on board. On our administrative term, we would love to have someone that is high-strung, that have great administrative skills, and that does well with all of Microsoft Network and Office. So we are looking for those individuals to come and help aid us and assist us to go to the next level. We know in order for us to remain relevant in this age and time, we have to make sure that we connect with those in this time frame that can have a direct touch to that community. So we would love for you to become a part of our virtual assembly and help us to get to that next level. So Wildcats, we are looking forward to hearing from you, and I pray and hope that you have a wonderful semester. God bless you.
Here at Supporting Our Youth, our mission is to provide young scholars with relational, educational, and cultural experiences that will instill the leadership qualities necessary to effectively serve our local, national, and global community. The Supporting Our Youth Incorporated after-school program provides outside social and educational support services to Bibb County School District students who are at risk of failing and/or dropping out of school. Mentoring, tutoring, and other necessary intervention services are provided at low cost to address the socioeconomic issues that affect the students' academic and social progress. The tutoring program is designed to improve the students' grades from failing to passing in all classes and to reduce the number of in-school and out-of-school suspensions the student incurs during the academic year. Our mentoring curriculum will improve the students' overall character as reflected in their improved attendance, increased grade point average, reduced negative behavior, and decreased school suspension rates. Continuous student engagement in developmental activities such as time spent with mentors, guest speakers, college tours, and academic tutoring will have a powerful impact on the students that we serve. Our operating hours are Monday through Friday, 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. For more information, contact us at 478-335-5522.
Protest and growing national outcries continue over the death of George Floyd.
Last night, people protesting in Minneapolis escalated as demonstrators were lashed by tear gas and rubber bullets.
The main message here is that they want to see those officers involved.
They want to see those officers arrested.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred, war and poverty. Oh, yeah.
Wake up all the teachers, time to teach a new way.
Hello, may I please speak with Mr. John Wilson? Hi, Mr. Wilson. My name is Carla Nesbitt, and I'm a volunteer from the Peach Concerned Citizens. We are calling everyone to remind you that the primary election has been pushed back to June 9th. Do you plan to vote on June 9th, Mr. Wilson? Outstanding. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Have a great day, and please stay safe. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Carla Nelson, and I'm with the Peace Concerned Citizens. I have two students here with me from the Fort Valley State University. I have Mr. Foster Ford and Mr. Roderick Francis. Foster, can you go ahead and tell us how you got involved with this organization?
Well, I got involved in BCC just through communication, volunteering, just doing different types of activities on campus, being proactive. Just doing a lot of the things that most students probably wouldn't think about doing coming to Fort Valley State University, and that's trying to get involved with the community. There's a lot of things that I seen when I came to Fort Valley that I wanted to take part of, and one of the things I wanted to take part of is just overall engaging in conversation with certain members of the community who've been here for a long time, and just trying to get an understanding of the tradition of Fort Valley, some of the things that has been going on for a long time that hopefully I, and if not myself, just can be the pioneer to create change within Fort Valley. So that's just how I got involved in PCC, and it's been very beneficial to me as a student and as a member of the community, all living off campus as well. So that's pretty much how I got involved with the PCC organization.
Outstanding, thank you. And what about you, Roger?
My involvement came through the Center for Student Engagement, the iHelp program. We worked with many different operations for many different people. It was a matter of time that I got engaged civically, getting out into the community. So, my time here has been very beneficial. It's taught me more things about voting. It's taught me more things about the actual process, getting people involved, talking to other people that I normally wouldn't talk to, older generations, younger generations, just things of that nature.
Wonderful. So, can you tell the students what benefits you think they would get from being a part of this organization?
The benefits, like I said, when you start working with PCC, it's like me, from my experience when I first came in, I didn't know too much anything about the voting process. It taught me, why I should vote, how I should vote, when it's time to vote. It gave me more knowledge of, instead of the presidential election, the gubernatorial election, the mayoral election, city council, things like that. Like, you should maybe take part in that, because you're a student here. Chances are, if you're going to graduate here, you're going to be here for anywhere from 3.5 to 4 years, and even longer if you go to grad school. So, of course, you want to take part in the community that you're living in. Back home, yeah, it's home, but here is where you live now. So, we should be part of it.
And Mr. Foster, what would you add?
Some of the benefits I've had since I've been a part of PCC is just overall engaging with conversation with some officials that I never thought I'd speak with. Just like knowing that the mayor of Fort Valley happened to be the professor at Fort Valley State too. Sometimes, we just, when you take an extra step, go a certain mile, you'll come into contact with people that, not saying that you only dreamed of speaking with, but in some instances might have taken a longer process. So being able to talk to the mayor pro tem, getting to meet mayors from other cities and work firsthand with officials from very important cities around the state, like the city of Atlanta working with Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, the city of Augusta working with Mayor Hardy Davis, and over in Columbus, Mayor Skip Henderson. Just contacting with those officials, working on numbers and learning how to get registered to vote has put me in positions that I'm grateful for each and every day. So I'll continue to build on that resume, and hopefully that I continue to do what I do and help bring change.
Awesome. Thank you both so much for that. We really appreciate it. So you've heard from these two students why they became a part of the Peace Concerned Citizens. So if you're interested, please text PCC to 404-594-1579. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day and stay safe.
When the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day when the war is won.
We hope you enjoyed the showcase. I promise you it was a labor of love.
Now for our special announcement. You have the opportunity to become one of our paid campus fellows through the Campus Votes Project. The Campus Votes Project is an initiative that encourages universities like the Fort Valley State University to become what are called voter-friendly campuses. Considering the importance of the upcoming election season, there's no time like the present to take advantage of this amazing opportunity. It will look amazing on a resume and impact the community at large. Thank you so much for watching the virtual iHelp Partner Showcase. I hope you have a Wildcat day. Bye-bye.